What up, guys? This is your Senate President Joel again, and as you can see, I just did on my own. I did JJ. So some of my lovely followers, they have been texting me recently that they have not been seeing me talking about anything about this coming up presidential election that is going to take place here in our Nigeria in the year 2027. That who am I supporting again? They have not been hearing me, like, or am I not for Peter Obi again? So well, I know that these things that I just said now, some bad belly people will be saying that how many followers does he have, that you will be asking that they have not been seeing talking about Peter Obi recently. A content creator that is not have more than 100 followers, even if you posted a video, the video didn't used to get more than 10 views with 2 likes and 1 comment. No problem if you are seeing that concerning me, concerning my content, no problem. But you remember what the word of the Lord says. The word of the Lord says, despise not the little beginning. I know that this is my own little beginning, yes, and I believe that there's a greater place that God is taking me to. But you hear my name now, Senate President Joel. It's not just ordinary name, although to some many people now it may just be like ordinary name. But to mine personally, I know that my name is not just ordinary, because the promise of God concerning me, concerning that name, is that He's going to make my name to be great. It's according to His word. He said He's going to make my name to be great. So that my name, Senate President Joel, is a great name. It's a name that is going to come to existence. So as I was saying, that even if I did not have more than 100 followers for now, and if I posted a video, it didn't used to get more than just only with 10 views, 2 likes and 1 comment. But I want to use this opportunity to say that even with that 100 followers, with that 10 views, with that 2 likes, with that 1 comment, it means a lot to me. It might mean nothing to some people, but to I personally, it means a whole lot to me and my career. And I want to use this opportunity to thank you, all you my lovely fans, even if you are not more than 100 for now. And you my lovely people that used to watch my content, even if you are not more than 10 for now, as they are saying, and 2 of you that used to like it and 1 of you that used to comment on it, I want to use this opportunity to thank you, that I really appreciate what you are doing for me and for my content, for believing in this my little beginning. And I pray and I believe that that greater place that God is taking me to, when God finally takes me there, none of you will be missing in the mighty name of Jesus Christ. So thank you very much. So as I was saying, some of my lovely followers, they have been asking me that they have not been hearing me saying anything about this coming up presidential election. And again, am I not with Peter Obi again? Am I not going to do campaign for Peter Obi again? So, but before I say anything about that, the first thing that I would love to say is that I love the fact that Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu became our president in the year 2023. I know that this thing that I just said also now, some people will be saying, I know, I said it, I know it. You see all these small content creators that do not have any followers, there's nothing they cannot do for money. See a guy that was jumping everywhere in Ogun State, in Abeokuta in year 2023 and Ibadan, that people should like vote and support Peter Obi for presidential election. Now they are giving small money. Stop talking about it, and it was just no problem. If you are saying that concerning me, no problem. But back to what I was saying, that I love the fact that Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu became our president in year 2023. And mind you, I said he became our president. I didn't say he won the election. Yes, because we all see what happened during the election. We all know what the election was talking about. But eventually, he became our president. So I could still remember when I started doing my campaign for Peter Obi in year 2023. I think I started from Ogun State in Abeokuta. I started from Pansheke to Kuto, from Kuto to Yano Mortuary, and so on and so like that. I went around doing campaign for Peter Obi. So after then, I traveled to Ibadan because I have intention that I want to go and do campaign for Peter Obi in Iwo Road also. But it was just unfortunate that the day that I got to Ibadan was already in the night, so I couldn't be able to do the campaign again. And that was the day they are putting end to all the campaign for presidential election. I think the election remain like 2 or 3 days to I mean, yes, like 2 to 3 days before election then. So they cancel all the campaign, that there's no more campaign. So I have to go to my brother's house at Lade in Ibadan. Those people that know Ibadan, you know this place I'm talking about. So I have a brother there, so I have to go there to go and sleep there. So the following day, because I still have the intention of still doing campaign for Peter Obi in Ibadan, that's even the reason why I went there in the first place. But I don't want to go to where there will be more people. So it will not be like maybe I'm violating the rules and regulation of politics, something like that. But there's this little market beside Lade. Those that know Lade, I forgot the name. We know this market that I'm talking about. So there's this little market beside that Lade. It's not that far from Lade. So I went to the place. I saw some elderly people there. I was trying to like explain to them that they should like support and vote for Peter Obi this coming up presidential election. And one of the reasons why I choose to be doing all those things, that I know that it is not all of us that is online. It is not all of us that used to watch content. Most of all these elderly people, even some youths also, they didn't used to be online. They didn't know what is going on online. And one thing about all these people is that them also, they used to vote. Them too, they used to vote. And that is one of the reasons why it's easy for those people that used to manipulate them, that they will just come and meet them on the election day, that they will just give them small money, that this is the kind of person they want them to vote for. And them too, they are going to vote for the person because they did not know anything about the man. They did not know what people are saying concerning the person online, on social media, because they are not online, they are not on social media. So we are the one online, we are the one that we know the kind of reputation that that all these our politicians have. So some of them did not know it. So that is why I choose it as one of my things to be going and be meeting them, to be enlightening them on how the kind of person that the politician they is, and the kind of good person that we know that he can give us what we really want in this country. So that is why I choose to go and be meeting them, to be like explaining to them. So there was a man then that called me as I was talking to those elderly women. He called me, said, from the look of seeing, you can see me that I was talking with these elderly people with Yoruba. That definitely showed that I'm a Yoruba guy. I said, yes, I'm actually from Osun State. He said, So I'm from Osun State, and I now left my own tribe man to go and be doing campaigning for another tribe. I said, how? He said, it's because I've collected money from Peter Obi. That's the reason why I was doing all those kinds of things. I left my own tribe man to be doing campaigning for another person. I said, how now? Collect money from who? Peter Obi. I have not met Peter Obi even till now. I have not met Peter Obi in my life. And there's no one that, and it's not like maybe there is someone that gave me money to be doing all those kinds of things when I was doing it then. Peter Obi, I don't even know, maybe Peter Obi know that I, Senate President Joe, I exist from anywhere, at least for now. Why are you saying that I've collected? He said it's because I've collected money. That's the reason why I left my own tribe man to go and be campaigning for another tribe man to they are contesting for presidential election. And I could still remember when I started my campaign for P2B in year 23 at Abeokuta, as I said earlier. There's this bike man that's later carried, because I have talked to like 1 or 2 bike men that day that they did not agree to carry me, because on that my campaign, there's this bike man that I sat on his bike. He's the one riding the bike. So there's this banner that I did. I put it at my back like this, shouting Peter Obi for president, Peter Obi for president. Although all these things that I'm talking about, there's no video for it from me personally to showcase. But I believe that there are some people that were recording me that time. Even with this man that I'm talking about now, there was some people, 1 or 2, 3 people, they were recording me then. And I'm sure that them too, they would have uploaded it on their own social media platform also. But it's just that I've not come across it since then, so I can see it. Because when I was going there, I didn't go with any cameraman. You got this, I didn't go with any cameraman. So as I was doing the campaign, so it got to some point that I have to come down from the bike, talk to some people as I used to do. And so after everything, I and the bike man, we agreed on 2,000 naira. So after everything, I paid the bike man the 2,000 naira. The bike man said he's not going to collect 2,000 naira from my hand. I said, why? He said, after all these things that I just went to go and did now, didn't I know how much I collected for it? I said, how much I collected for what? So he's not going to collect 2,000 from me. So I've collected money. Didn't I know how much big money that I collected to go and do all these things that I did? I said, how now? I even told the guy, bike man then, that you see this banner in my hand. I'm the one that used my own painter money to do it. Even this money that I want to give, this 2,000 that I want to give, is my own personal money. It's not like maybe I've collected money from anyone to be doing all these things. And I can say for a fact that most of us that support and did campaign for Peter Obi in year 2023 for presidential election, most of us did not collect any money from anyone. Not even from Peter Obi, not even from any person. All of us did it out of love and out of the confidence and the belief that we have in his leadership, that we know that if we can support and vote for him for that presidential election and he become our president, he's going to give us the kind of Nigeria that we have always been praying for. That's one of the reasons why most of us did campaign for him in 2023. So as the man was talking to me, he said it's because I've collected money. That is why I left my own tribe man to go and be doing campaign for another man. Although, like I said, there's no video to back this up. But I'm so sure that that day, there was some people, they were recording us also. And like I said, they would have uploaded it. But just that I've not come across it. But I know, I believe that maybe later in the future, I'm going to get to see the video. So as the man was there, it's because I've collected money. That's the reason why I left my own tribe man to go and be doing campaign for another man. I was just laughing that I didn't collect any money from anybody. So that's the reason why I said I love the fact that Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu became the president of Nigeria in year 2023. So this time around, what I'm just waiting for now, I want them to declare that the campaign for presidential election has started. So I still know the place, I remember the place, and I'm so sure that if I see the man, I know the man. So this time around, when I'll be going there, I'm going to go with camera. So I'm going to capture everything. Even the man gone self, I have a lot of questions to ask him. That how far now we all see everything that is going on in the country, right? So I have a lot of questions to ask that man. That said it's because I've collected money. That's the reason why I was doing all those kinds of things for people. I have a lot of questions because we. And one thing about Peter Obi that I've come to realize now is that Peter Obi is not the kind of person that we see that is because you have done this kind of thing for him, there's $1 million for you waiting somewhere that he's going to give you. We can see from all the things that he used to be saying on all his interview, all his podcasts, Peter Obi is not the kind of person that will say. He even said it himself that everywhere that is not necessary for government money to go to, money is not going to go to the place. We can see everything that he did when he was a governor of Anambra State just for 8 years. Like, I know I'm still a young guy, I'm still a little boy, but with this my little experience, I've not seen any governor in this our Nigeria come close to what this man did as when he was a governor in Anambra State. Imagine what kind of governor, imagine a governor going to a public school to go and be giving his own personal number to a senior private. That whenever there is a problem in the school, see, the senior private should be the one to call him. He didn't want to hear it from anybody. Imagine a governor. The office of the first lady, he shut it down. There was this place that they were just lavishing money on in Anambra State. I thought he said they called it presidential villa or something like that. They were just wasting money on it. He shut it down. Even when president came, he left his own house. He went to another hotel for president to. He said, "There's no place, so we do not have any place. It's better you call." He was telling the president then, Baba Osinbajo, Abi, what does he call? This man of Abeokuta, the president then, that we do not have any place for you to stay on Obasanjo. We do not have any. It's better you come in the morning and leave it because we do not have any presidential villa here. We have shut it down. The man said, the president came and he left the house, his own house. He left it for president to be there. So he's a kind of disciplined man that everywhere that is not necessary. There is this place there is this place. I think I forgot the name that he called it because I just watched his content like 2 or 3 days ago. That they were just wasting money on it. He shut it down. He gave the place out for white men. They should be using it. Or he said anywhere that is not necessary for the government's money to go, he shut all the expenses lifestyle that politicians used to. When his own time, he shut everything down. He said all those money, they can be using it to be doing something meaningful for the people of the country. And this man, he said he wants to become our president in Nigeria. And from what I know, it's just only a state. Anambra just only a state. But if he can do that thing and God support him, he can did that thing successfully. So why can't we believe in him and trust him that when he became our president in Nigeria, so he's going to do also. God is going to help him with. I know he cannot do it alone, but with his help, with the help of God Almighty, and with our help, own help too and support by voting for him, supporting him to become our president. We got the gist. So for you, my lovely fans that was asking me, am I not with Peter Obi again? This to tell you that always I'm with Obedience. I'm with Obedience movement. What I'm just waiting for is just I want them to declare that the campaign for presidential election has started. So this Ibadan that I was talking about, I still remember the place very well. And this man also, I know the man if I see the man. So this time around, I'm going to go with camera so I can capture everything that is going on there. So I have a lot of great plans already for this coming up presidential election. I even, you know that I am a musician also, composed a song already that I'm going to go to studio very soon to go and record for this particular campaign for Peter Obi. I have songs that I've already composed. So for you, my lovely fans, for you, my lovely followers, thank you very much for hearing me, for watching me, liking my content, commenting on it. Even if your people are no more than 100 for now. Thank you very much. I really appreciate you. It means a whole lot to me and my career. Thank you very much. Love you all. Bomb me.